Hello everyone, we will now see our next tutorial, that is CAENexus variable. So in this tutorial we'll see how to create CAENexus variables and how one can use that as an expression in abstract model file. So let's see. You can see here I have opened the abstract model file and now we will create the variables. For that we have to click on this icon, that is attribute. Then I'll select define and I'll click on variable. Then I'll just click on this new button and I'll provide some variable name, maybe mesh size A, and I'll give value as 10 and I'll click on OK. So this way I have created a variable called as mesh size A and its value is 10. Similarly, I'll create one more variable, that is mesh size B, and maybe I'll put value as 1.2 times my mesh size A. I'll just click on OK. So this way I have created another variable called as mesh size B and its value is 1.2 times my mesh size A. So likewise one can create any number of variables as per the requirement. So once done with this, I'll just close this window. Again, we can save these variables into one file. For that, we need to just export the file. For that, I'll just click on this file, export, variable definition. Maybe I'll give name as coupling variables dot VDF and I'll just save this file. So this way I have saved my variables and whenever I'll need it, I can import that file into my abstract model file as per the requirement. Now we are done with the variables. Let's now use those variables in the attribute. So we have some mesh size attributes. I'll just open the size attribute. So instead of value, I'll just put my variable, that is mesh size A here. So you can see instead of value I am putting a variable here against the mesh size. I'll just click on apply and close. Similarly for the size B attribute, I'll again put the another variable, that is mesh size B. So instead of any value I am specifying variables in the mesh size attribute. Similarly for size C attribute, I'll use a variable mesh size A, but I'll just have twice of that variable, that is 2 times of my mesh size A variable. So this way one can use the variables in the attribute as per the requirement. Now let's see what happens when we create the simulation model. Now to create simulation model, everybody knows that we have to click on this icon, that is simulation model. Then it will ask for the CAD model which is to be linked with the abstract model file. So I'll just select coupling FEA.assembly and this way we'll create our simulation model. So you can see here on the screen our simulation model is now ready. Let's now see mesh size attribute in model tab. So I'll just go in the model tab and I'll just see mesh size attribute. So you can see here some values, they are getting reflected against mesh size attribute. So if I click on this size attribute, then you must be remembering that we had used mesh size A variable here and the value of mesh size A variable was 10. So you can see that value has automatically came here in the attribute. Similarly for the size B attribute, you must be remembering that we had used size B variable here and the value of that size B variable was 1.2 times the mesh size A variable. So you can see here the respective or the corresponding value has been fetched automatically. Same happens with this attribute, that is site C. So you must be remembering that we have used 2 times of mesh site A here in this attribute, and it has accordingly taken the mesh size value from that expression. So this way one can make use of variables in the attribute. So that's all from this tutorial. If you have any queries or question, then please feel free to contact at support@novusnexus.com and we'll get back to you accordingly. We'll now meet in the next tutorial. Till then, have a good day. Bye.